Oh, now y'all already know what time it is. Say, check me out, man, before I start my story, bro. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe to this channel, man. Let's build this page, man. Let's build this page, man. Growing up in Louisiana, you gonna encounter a lot of things. And one thing that you really gonna encounter, especially when you get a little older, is drugs. Right? Now, drugs is like a big camaraderie. Like, everybody wanna be high nowadays. Everybody wanna be on something. Right? But now, let's break it down into real terms. Alright? Because for somebody who ain't never did drugs or never had that as their escape route, you will look at somebody who do drugs and then you will be like, oh, you're a product of your environment, you know what I'm saying? You're a slave to the drug, whatever the case may be. Right? But I want y'all to take 2 steps back real quick. Right? Now let's put it in your terms. What do you like to do? Like, what do you feel like you are addicted to? Right? It could be like anything. Coffee, cigarettes, hustling, robbing, stealing. Like, it's things that motherfuckers get addicted to, right? And it ain't always drugs. You could be addicted to getting money. Alright? Now, with that same mindset that you have, now that I put it on your head of what you are addicted to, now look into the eyes of a druggie from what you're addicted to. Remove that from your life. Whatever you addicted to doing, remove it away from your life. Alright? Now answer, what would you do without it? I'm gonna give y'all a second. Think about, what would you do without your addiction? What would you do without your, you know what I'm saying? They get you through the day. What would you do without it? You would probably go crazy, huh? Okay. This story, I'm gonna change it up a little bit because, I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change it up a little bit, but just know, you know what I'm saying? It get wicked out you feel me? Like, for real. So, one day I'm cooler. I ended up meeting, you know what I'm saying? I had this homegirl I had went to middle school and high school with her, you feel me? And like, I ain't never smashed her. You feel me? She was just a homegirl, you feel me? Me and the homegirl clicked up after I started smoking the gas. When I started smoking gas, at one point in time, she didn't do no drugs. Like, she didn't do no drugs at all. She was a good girl. You know what I'm saying? She was white. Now, as I'm blowing down, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I get introduced to the pills. Right? When I get introduced to the pills, that's when it's kind of like a whole nother ball game. Right? Because my fault, y'all. Now, they say, like, you usually graduate in life, right? Because 9 times out of 10, if you were smoking the gas, a lot of people, after a while, shit, that don't satisfy you no more. So, of course, you gonna want to, bro, you gonna want to do something else to fill that void. Like, you be like, bro, like, smoking the gas ain't even really getting me, like, loaded like it used to. Oh, boy, I got these beans. What that is? Man, I got, bro, look, these beans right here, bro, they had your ass up all night. You be geeky, you feel me? I got single stacks, I got double stacks, and I got triple stacks. Right? That's when you get introduced to a whole new ball game. Right? Once I got introduced to the pills, my homegirl got introduced to the strips. Now, if you don't know what the strips is, it's Subutex. If you don't know what Subutex is, it's Suboxone. If you don't know what Suboxone is, I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But Suboxone is a drug that they try to get you to get off of something else. Listen to what I just said, okay? Suboxone is a drug that they give you to get off another drug. So you can be hooked on that, right? 9 times out of 10, it's like methadone, right? If you don't know what methadone is, then, like, listen to me, bro. It's a whole nother ball game out here, you feel me? And a lot of y'all ain't ready for that, bro. Like, a lot of y'all ain't ready for, you feel me, like the real life shit, you hear me? Like, and I wasn't either. I was just throwing into it. I ain't even gonna hold you. So she started messing with the Suboxone, right? So I'm like, damn, that bitch on the Subutex. Like, that's what they call them, Subutex. They call them scripts. They call them subs. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, you feel me? So she on the Suboxone, you feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm talking about, it's like, it's a little white pill, bro. back then they used to cop them for 25 a piece. You feel me? So like, just imagine, bro, 25 a piece. You hear me? Like, you know how much money you can make off of that? Just with 8 alone, you already got $200. So you can imagine if your ass had a 50 pack. Oof. You hear me? So 25 a pill, bro. And I watched my homegirl transform. And one day, me and her was just cool and we talking, you feel me? Like, I'm blowing down, you know what I'm saying? She right here with her, we just chopping it up and shit. So I'm like, man, like, how you got on this boxing and shit? Like, what's happening? Like, what happened? She was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, Keith. She was like, look, my mama, you know what I'm saying? She had basically been robbing my grandma for a long, long time. And I was like, well, what she was robbing of? She was like, shit. Now, don't quote me on this one, you know what I'm saying? Either she had Perks or she had Zans, all right? She either had Percocets or Zans. She was like, shit, you know, my mama, you know what I'm saying? She used to get me to go get the Zans from my grandma. You feel me? And, you know, one day I was curious and she, yeah. So when I felt how the Zan felt, she was like, after that, I was just hooked. I was like, damn, that's crazy. She was like, then you know what's really crazy is the fact that me and my mama was really jugging her mama. You know what I'm saying? So we stealing from my granny. And I'm like, damn, like y'all getting down like that. She was like, man, I'm not gonna lie, this shit addictive. So I'm like, okay. So I'm starting to understand why she fell into this trap that she fell into. Then she goes to tell me one day that she had this homegirl who used to sell like all the time. Now the homegirl always had different type of pills. You feel me? And to be honest with you, like I ain't fuck with the pills like at this time. This is what I want to call. This is a flashback. She's telling me, but as she's telling me, this is all just a flashback. You feel me? So she like, yeah, you know, I had this homegirl and she was selling morphine pills. She was like, you know, I popped the morphine pill and it just like flashes, like my whole body is just like, you know, it just feels like amazing. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, like that's crazy to me. You feel me? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like how she was describing everything, for me seeing her the way she is, it was crazy, right? So as time started to pass, I could tell that she's really hooked on the strips. You feel me? Like hooked. Like whenever she didn't have the strips, she wasn't doing shit. Like I'll go to her house, she'd be sleeping shit, right? And I'm like, damn, what's up with you? She, man, I ain't got a strip. I need, you know what I'm saying, some money so I can get a strip. Woo. Finna go make a place so I can get a strip. And I'm like, damn, bitch, like, you out there? Let me see what I want. I ain't gonna hold.
I'll be right with you.
Okay. If y'all ain't never had Griffs, bruh, since I've been out here, I don't even see no Griffs, but I had came out to the Tone, you know what I'm saying, San Antonio. I had came out to the Tone and shit, and they got the Griffs, you feel me? Bro.
How can I help you?
Yeah, can I get yeah, let me just get a number 1.
Okay, everything on it?
No tomatoes, no onions.
Okay, no tomato, no onion. What kind of drink?
I do a Sprite.
Ready to go?
No, that's it.
$10.49.
Alright. This is the first place I ever went to, bro. They ain't never said small, medium, or large. You hear me? Nah, for real, bro. Pay for my show. I still got a little time to talk. So look, right? So every time I go to her house, she be asleep. I'm like, damn, bitch. I went over there. I'm like, damn, bitch, like, get up. Man, I need, you know what I'm saying, a little bread, you feel me? So I go get me a strip. In my mind, I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, like, you don't think that's a problem, my nigga? Like, you don't have the strip, now you can't function? You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, even though that was my homegirl, that shit was making me mad. Cause like, it was like, every time they go over there and shit, like, you act like you can't function cause you ain't got a strip? Like, and I never understood that shit, bro. So, here's the craziest thing about it all, right? I'll be like, look, huh? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, like, I hate to say it, but I didn't feed her addiction or nothing, you feel me? That was my dog, you feel me? So it was like, I don't want to see you like that, bitch, huh? Here go to 25, bitch. Go get you one, you feel me? Come on, come get in the car. I'll take you over there. Wherever we gotta go, come on. You feel me? And as soon as she get the script in her, I'm talking about she'll crush that bitch up. And was good. Like, all of a sudden, she good now. This motherfucker running around, cleaning up, doing shit, fucking with her kids and shit, bro. Because, you know, she had kids at the time. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there looking like, what in the fuck, bro? Like, how does something so small, like, control you so much to where if you don't have it, then you can't function? I always looked at her some type of way. Because in my mind, I was thinking, like, she ain't got control. Now, like, if I ain't had no gas or smoke, I wasn't on some shit where I couldn't get out the bed and go to work. I just ain't got no gas or smoke, you feel me? But you never know what somebody going through, bro. Like, I swear to God, listen to me. The easiest thing a motherfucker say is, I don't know why somebody let that go that far. You hear me? That could never be me. That's the easiest thing you can say. You wanna know how I know? Because I said the same thing before I got on dope. I did dope undercover like a motherfucker, right? And I was always telling myself, man, this ain't some shit I can get hooked on, bro. It is what it is. Then I got hooked on it, bro. And it brought me back to my homegirl. Because I was judging her, bro. I was sitting up here judging this girl because she couldn't get right. And I would always sit and tell myself, you stronger than that, bitch. Like, man, come on, I've been knowing you for a little minute. Like, come on, man, shake back. But she could never shake back. Them strips is a motherfucker. You hear me? When I got on the dope and shit started to change for me, like drowning in the tub, you feel me? Like little stuff like that. I understood her point of view. It was times I couldn't even get out to bed. It was times I'm withdrawing, coming down, falling asleep in the tub, almost dying. I couldn't knock her no more for that. Because now I'm fighting an addiction that I don't know how to beat. That like Mike Tyson. They're like I was in a ring with Mike Tyson. And I ain't know how to fight. I ain't got no proper training, no nothing. That's how I felt. Like a car going downhill with no brakes. How you think that's gonna go? Imagine a car going downhill with no brakes. Yeah, it ain't gonna end too good, kinfolk. And I understood where she was coming from, bro. I understood those days I would go over there, see her in the bed, and be like, damn, bitch. You alright? But then at the same time, only other druggies gonna feel bad for a druggie. Am I lying? If you a druggie, you will feel bad for another druggie. I sure you would. Because you understand their pain. Right? That's like if, fuck, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's just like, whatever sport you love to play, my nigga, whatever you love to do, you feel me? And it just get cut short. Now you ain't got it no more. You gonna feel, whoever is in your field of play, bro, gonna feel bad for you. And that's just the way it go. That's just the way it go. But then at the same time, it's the sympathy part though. Because don't nobody got sympathy for somebody who could get clean, which is hard. I had to move out of my city. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't see right. Shit be foggy sometimes. But them strips are motherfucker. I ain't never tried strips. The Suboxones, I ain't never tried that. I ain't never tried heroin or acid. But anything else, I was on it. And to be honest with you, that's not cool to say. I'm not glorifying it. I'm just letting y'all know where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, it was hard, bro. And it was hard, like, realizing what she was going through, too. Because you could see somebody, bro, and you could see them homeless. You could see them with that sign saying, I need help, feed me. You could see them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, bro. And you will judge that person just because they homeless. You will judge that person because they on dope. You will judge that person because they broke. You will judge that person for this, and you will judge that person for that. Not even really understanding what that person went through. That person could have been a doctor, bro. COVID hit. Everything got lost. You feel me? His wife, kids left him, bro. You feel me? And he ain't know what to do. And now he homeless. But just because you just now seeing that man, that's what you basing him off of, him being homeless. But you not even knowing. Damn, that's a big ass cook. Yeah, but you not even knowing what that person went through. What happened in life? How did you get like this? You feel me? Think about it like this. If I would have never told y'all my story, for the ones who really be rocking with it, and you feel me? Y'all listen to my stories, you understand, like, yeah, I was on dope at one point in time. You understand I was a little druggy. You understand, you know what I'm saying, that one point in time I had a football career. Like, you understand certain things, you just listen to my story, bro. You look at me right now. If I would have never told y'all I was on dope, if I would have never, like, if I would just came out my YouTube and never would have even mentioned that part of my life, you would have never known at one point in time I was a little dope head. Never. You would have never known that, bro. And who goes and asks somebody that? Hey, bro, at one point in time I used to be on dope. Like, nobody gonna go and ask somebody that, bro. And I'm just keeping it a beam, dog. Like, you have to understand, bro. You don't know what somebody went through, right? Like for instance, right? Here's another big thing, right? When people judge somebody off of mistakes that they made when they was younger, how you gonna go know that somebody went to prison, right? You know they went to prison. They was in prison 10, 15, 20 years, you feel me? You immediately look at them as a criminal, right? You immediately look at them as a criminal. They it's hard for them to get jobs, this, that, and third, but you don't even know what happened for that man or that woman that end up in prison. You just going based off of what you heard. Oh, they've been to prison. You immediately label them as a bad person, bro. If you hear somebody like, oh, he used to be an ex-druggie, oh, he used to be this, oh, he in rehab, oh, you will judge that person, bro. Oh, he used to be an alcoholic. You will judge that person, bro. Oh, I don't want him around my kids. Oh, you know, he'll have dope around my kids. Now listen to me, right? I'm finna say something else that go hand in hand to this, bro. Right? You have to understand where people came from and see their situation, right? But then if they get around you, after you have been like, man, look, it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their vices, you feel me? And vices is just your demons, you feel me? Like what, you know, yeah, what got you by the throat on some shit, your vices, you feel me? Everybody got their vices, right? But if I'm like, look, it is what it is, nigga ain't gonna judge off your pad, bro, woo, right? And then you come around and you still on that same shit, that's when I'm gonna be like, nah, we good on that, you feel me? Because I'm not finna stress myself out trying to help you. You know, I'm not finna stress myself out, my family out, trying to make sure you good. Hell no. I just ain't judge you, right? I didn't judge you from rip. I didn't judge you from the rip, from the jump, from the dribble. I didn't judge you, but you came around and you started doing the same shit. That's when you gotta go. Real shit, right? But you have to understand that, right? You can't just judge the book by the cover, bro. And then somebody else that's cool with you start reading that book and be like, nah, bro, cool in a bit, you feel me? Like, nah, bro, like he had just got caught up on some shit, you feel me? And he was protecting his mama. Some people had ran inside his house, you feel me? And he had killed one of them. And then, you know, they had hit him with manslaughter, you know, and that's why buddy had dead, you know what I'm saying, 10 to 12, bro. He was protecting his family, he was protecting his mama and his kids, bro, that was in the house with him, you feel me? And then you will be on some goofy shit. You'll be like, dang, I didn't know that. But you judge that man, though. You judge that man off the dribble when you ain't even know the full story. You feel me? You have to understand that. And to be honest with you, bro, that's just how the world works. Just because I'm dropping this video don't mean shit. That don't mean that motherfuckers will see the video and still go out and judge a motherfucker. You feel me? Motherfucker walk up to your car on some panhandling shit. You be like, boy, get your broke ass on. But you not understanding what that man had been through. Now, if you know him, like, you been in that city, you know him, like, you know, like, every time I go get Earl ass money, he gonna go down the street on 70th Street. He finna go to 70th Street. He finna cop. Then that's different, bro. You know, like, Earl, go sit down, bro. Come on, Earl, chill out. It's different when you know that person, bro. But you can't just judge every book by its cover, bro. Like, you can't. You know what I'm saying? And until they show you flawed ways, then... Like, say you know a motherfucker, known thief, and they trying to turn their life around. You like, all right, cool, right? But then they come in your house and they steal. Then that's when you be like, all right, you gotta go. You feel me? I can't fuck with you because you stealing. That's different, bro. But when it come down to, like, basically, bro, when it come down to, like, me seeing my homegirl, bro, that changed me. Because I was like, damn, she's in a state of mind where she can't function without the strips. And I judged her, bro. I judged her just to be humbled because I got on dope and I couldn't shake it. You hear me? And I just want y'all to understand that, like, sometimes, bro, you can't judge that book by its cover. Sometimes read the book. Read that book, man. See what really went on in somebody's life before you judge them, bro. Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, unless they displaying it right then and there in your face. Then at that point, game ain't based on sympathy. Got it tatted across the chest for a reason, bro. For real. I love days like today. Right? Be able to wake up in the morning, thank the Lord for another day, come out and get y'all a good message, man. Not everything gotta be bang bang, gang gang, right? Because people will want you to believe that if you ain't gangster, if you ain't that, you ain't nothing. People sometimes want you to believe that if you ain't dressing like you got money, look like you got money, talk like you got money, you ain't shit. I beg to differ on that, though. I want people to understand, bro, especially like people who under me, right? Even if you a little older and you still out here doing little dumb shit, understand that them same people you trying to impress gonna be them same people who leave your ass high and dry when their cell door closed. Them same people that you trying to put on for gonna be them same people who gonna for real forget about your ass until you walk out that door. And then in that moment of your isolation, the only thing you could think of is, damn, why did I do all that for some motherfuckers who didn't care about me? That's just something I want to kick out too real quick. Understand what I just said, bro, and let that soak in. Look, man, I only ask for 3 things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. And if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Till next time. Oh, now, man, I appreciate everybody who been rocking with my videos, who been liking and subscribing, bro. I appreciate that from the heart, you hear me? Well, it's really over here. It's from the heart, you hear me? For real, I appreciate everybody rocking with me from the top to the bottom. For real, for real. That shit don't go overlooked. You hear me? Especially in this stage right now. And I'ma just keep going. I'm gonna keep grinding. But y'all keep going and y'all keep grinding too. Cause the moment you stop using this right here, it's over with for you. You done already lost the race. I'm just keeping it a bean, dog.